Hello, welcome to episode 2 of Building the Friesland. So I have taken some decisions, mostly that I'm gonna remove all these colors from here and restore it to the original green and gold. Maybe with the exception of these figures. I removed one of the figures here from the corner and cleaned the paint off of it, and it was actually the paintwork was pretty good. I've also removed some other decorations, I'll show you in a minute, and the paint just basically fell off. So my main reason for removing the colors, actually it's two reasons. One, it is quite badly painted, so I won't have to redo everything. And the second is that the decorations were gold initially. Somebody painted over them, and if I would paint them gold again, all the details would be gone, I think. So I decided to remove all the colors and strip it down to bare metal and then build it up again. So I'll show you a little bit of the ship, and that's the progress so far. Alright, just a sec. Alright, so as you see, I stripped the decorations that were here. That's actually all that were on there. So I remember from when I bought it that the original person who was modifying the ship was trying to turn the Friesland into another model. So he's made some alterations. And not all the change work was finished, so I still have the original badge that was on the, I don't know what this is called in English, on the back of the ship. Here you can also see the glue stains on the cannon edges, pretty ugly. Also the finishing here is not that great. Same here on the bottom. So I'm gonna restore that. But that's for later because I am removing all the colors. Hold on. Now here you can already see that I removed some of the braces here and there. And so I've been cleaning the metal. Hold on. So I have this tin here with all the stuff in it. These were the uprights. Oh, that's so easy to see. So it's funny, I'm looking at the camera now and it looks like it's half yellow. And if I'm looking at it from here, it's pretty clean. That's funny. That's really odd. On the camera I can see yellow and I can only see thin silver color here. Interesting. Anyway, they're clean enough to repaint, I think. So I also destroyed one of these walls because some of the decorations were on there. Also not sure whether these were supposed to be over there. I am also going to remove all this. So I have to repaint this, or probably when I start removing stuff, this one will break, maybe. Although now I feel it, this is probably one of the frames, so this will probably stay, which is nice. I can always blank over it with a bit of veneer. So I'm gonna remove all this later on. Same on this side. These black things are gonna go. That's gonna go. So I'm gonna redo them in wood color. Not sure what I'm going to do about these linings. They actually look quite nice on the ship. So, but that's all for later. For now, I'm going to clean more of these decorations on the back. So while I'm disassembling it, I'm also figuring out which pieces are one part and which are loose. Because I think all these things are one decoration. So if I loosen it here, they will fall off, I think. One choice I still have to make is that this house on the back, that was modified by the previous owner. Actually, it's supposed to be a lot more shallow. As you can see, it's quite wide, and you can see the remainders of what used to be still over there. It's really shoddy work. I mean, it's my personal opinion, but I would clean this up before I would have painted it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna clean it up. So yeah, I have a ton of work to do. This one is going to fill up a little bit, I think. Alright, I decided to do just a short update like this because my 20-minute videos tend to get 1.5 minutes of views. So let's not put too much time into that. Alright, I'm gonna do a bit more work and see you next time.